probably similar to what they've been doing to be able to help them reach their goals. Whatever it is, whether it's an intrinsic goal that they have set for themselves, or a task given by them, or a project that has been given to them by their by office or work, wherever they work. Assuming a lot of my colleagues are my now friends, so that's what I would like to do.
Thank you. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. What's your name? Varun. Okay, so Varun, your topic is share a favorite hobby or activity that you enjoy doing with your friends. Can I do it?
No, I got
Okay.
it. It has to be kite flying. So we used to do it in groups, and I was very fond of kite flying, and I got some friends who were actually similarly fond of kite flying. So there are many incidents. We have seen Salman Khan in Sultan. So we were like that, jumping from one roof to another, just to have that kite. So and one fine evening, one of my friend while trying the trying to catch that kite, he actually fell down from the roof also. And he was more concerned about the kite that time. And then the next hobby was, we used to assemble for study, but we hardly studied. We used to play cricket, fly kite, and we used to pull each other. So that was the favorite time pass. And the group study was the only motive, and our parents used to send us for the study only, but we hardly studied in those times and used to have fun. So those days were best days of our life, we say. Third was playing cricket. So you need 11 people, but even if you have 2, 3, 4 friends around, we will play cricket throughout the day in our street. And there used to be one auntie. He was the wife of a doctor, and the doctor sahab had huge bungalow. So every time we play, ball will go to that bungalow, and auntie will come with some abuses and call my mother and says, will run after us. So those were the best memories I had with friends.
Thank you. Please. Do you want to? Hi, how are you? What's your name? I'm good, thank you. Sorry. Abhishek. Okay. So Abhishek, your topic is discuss the significance of having friends and different backgrounds and cultures.
So, as we know that we Indians are very much love about engineering, and most of us who are sitting over there are from engineering background. So I am one of them. So I studied in Ahmedabad in one of the engineering colleges. And in the engineering college, you get to know like people from various kinds. So I have friends from Assam, from Assam, from Bengal. Then we have two, I can say South Indian friends also. And my new partners, I have two, one from Tamil, one from Kerala, so one from Delhi. So we have mixed culture, and when you have the mixed culture, so you get to know different kind of teams. Like some of them, one of the famous is Sachin sport. So that is another conversation that used to happen over there. So and especially when the Mumbai Indians versus Indian Cricket Premier League. So when you come with the Indian Cricket Premier League, we all fight. We all fight for the entire day till the match start till the day end, because Dhoni's home his fight is against the Chennai and people are from the Mumbai. So I support Dhoni because he is from the I am from Patna. So and we used to fight with the best, Sachin or Dhoni. So such kind of memories happen when you have friends from different sides, different background, along with the culture, bring different taste of food. So whenever people go to their home, so we used to ask that never come alone. Have some food with you while coming back to the college. So that's kind of memories that I have right now when we have people from different backgrounds. And also you get to know different kind of culture and also the words like some of the South Indians we used to know, especially the abuse word. We learn that most because when we go in Delhi we can use that word to abuse that. So that kind of things I have in mind.
Okay, thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Sachin.
Sachin, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
So your topic is share a fun memory from a past adventure or outing with your friends.
Okay. It's been a quite difficult topic for me because it's been so long that I had a outing with my friends. Many of us sitting here might be experiencing the same when we are dealing the daily work with our family as well as busy in our offices. So, but this memory when I was studying in my graduation, I clearly remember that we were traveling to a place near Nasik district, which was quite a hilly area. And one of the best thing was one of us was a good driver. We were total four who were wanted to go to that place, and it was quite a nice journey because I remember it was rainy days, quite foggy at that time, and as a group of four friends who were quite together since last because they were my school friends as well. So it was quite nice journey from when we started, and we used to sing the songs, we used to discuss the memories in our college, and but yes, in fact I enjoyed that traveling with them, and I still cherish those memories now also. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm good, thank you. What's your name? Rajat. Okay. So Rajat, describe the qualities you look for in a friend and why they are important to you.
I think there are so many qualities. Not like there is one quality that make things or break things. It's a combination of so many things. Like one of the few things that you can look for in a friend, in any friend, is loyalty. Definitely. In not just in friendship, when we look for any kind of like it can be a business relation, it can be a personal relation. Anything, loyalty is one of the things that come at the top. So that's one. I think other kind of, there are so many things. I mean, one is kind of understanding and forgiveness and having the ability to adapt to each other and get things going. So it's kind of a whole this combo that comes along with it. What was the second part of the question?
Describe the qualities you look for in a friend and why they are important to you.
Why they important? Because these qualities make someone reliable, trustworthy, so that you can look upon them and they can look upon you when things go right or go wrong. Anyways, we can have lots of good things, good memories with them, and they are understandable. I think I'm repeating things.
It's okay.
I mean, yeah, this is all. These are the things
Since you
that.
are not prepared for this.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, so this is what I look for, basically like 4, 5, 6 things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you. Can we call people? Ankita Khelawe. Khushi, come. Hi, happy friendship day. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So your topic is, if you could have a superhero power to help your friends, what
the most terrific thing for them is to, should they prepare for the upcoming event, like should they prepare for MBA, should they do an internship, or what is good for them. So superpower would be a time machine which I can give to them and help them if they are doing good or they are just wasting their time for sake of experience. And it could be very well, and they can also see that their lover, girlfriend, boyfriend are going to be their partners, or again they are wasting time for sake of experience. And they can also see their dreams coming to reality, and if not, they can have that heartbreak just now and do not waste their time. And with a time machine, they can gain, they can save a lot of their time, of course, and they can help others also, that is me. They can help me also by seeing my future, because I can't give it to myself, I can give it to time machine to them only. So being a selfish person, I will obviously give them and ask them to tell my future also if I am also wasting time for the sake of experience. Thank you.
Okay, who wants to come?
I think
Thank you so much. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for taking part in this. Since we don't have much time now,
So I would request Toastmaster Harjinder to come forward and present his report.
over to you, Toastmaster.
So very good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, generally we start general evaluation session at 12. My bad. Today we are not having speeches, that's why. Anyways, so now in evaluation sections, we will have one evaluation from Toastmaster Manju, and Toastmaster Rahul will present Toastmaster table topic speech evaluations, and then we have tag team evaluations, and after that I will also present my report. So now first I will call upon our speech evaluator of the day, Toastmaster Manju, she will be evaluating speech of Toastmaster Vishal.
Good morning again, all Toastmasters. So, what is the courageous things for you when you joined the Toastmasters? Yes, it is the courageous thing for me also to stand up and speak on the stage. But when I got this position of secretary, it's most courageous thing to sit down there and listen carefully. It's most courageous thing. So now I'm going to evaluate Vishal's speech, Toastmaster Vishal. Vishal delivers very valuable and insightful speech, and informative speech, of course, and he effectively defined the techniques and importance of the active listening. And he also mentioned the practical speech, practical way to listen better. Now, if we see the different parameters of the speech, first we talk about the structure and organization of the speech. The structure and structure of the speech is very concise, and he delivered his speech clear and logical structure. He started his speech with grabbing the attention of all the Toastmasters by giving the reference of Friendship Day. Then he also proceeds with the discuss specific techniques and strategies for the listening, proper listening. Content and the message. Content of the speech are informative and very relevant. And we shall also emphasize the importance of listening by giving the different examples, like three things to listen, like 3 minutes of silence and listen to nature. These are the different examples he mentioned in the during his speech, and message of the listening, better listening. He gave the flow of the speech, like how to listen better is the important to listen better. He also supported many examples in his speech, like listen nature and listen your inner voice, and try to avoid different voices surrounding you. The listening and engagement is perfectly fine. The tone of voice is clear and appropriate, and eye contact is very good eye contact he maintained during his speech, and audience engagement is also there. Language is clear and concise and easy to understand to all these Toastmasters. Now recommendation part, if I say the recommendation part, I will go to the one important thing when I am going to deliver any speech, that is to narrate some real stories, real life stories. So this part was missing. If he can add something to his real story, real life story, then the speech must be a very good, effective, and all the things. So this is my answer.
So now I will call upon our table topic evaluator of the day, Toastmaster.
Good morning everyone. What a great session by Toastmaster Kaveri and great selection of topics as well. One recommendation to explain the audio approach so that the guest can be aware like how they have to proceed. Now moving forward to the evaluations of the individual speakers, we had a lot of speakers, like there were 10, so it would be difficult for me to wrap it up in 3 minutes, so I might exceed the timer. I'll start with Toastmaster Gaurav. What a great and seasoned table topic speaker he is. He should be named as table topic master actually. One recommendation would be to add more energy because you are already accustomed to this. Toastmaster Anurag, give some time, create thought, then you will have some idea. You can go beyond study to find out the memories that you want to share. Otherwise, great humor and smile throughout the speech. Guest Gaurav, great pause and command over voice, and great confidence actually. You can actually use a little bit of body language. It was a close one, so you can work on that. Toastmaster Ankit, great smile, great humor. Just give time to create thoughts. Or if you don't have any, just create some fake story and just it's fine, it will work. Guest Nidhi, a great example of Charlie's Angel. One recommendation would be you were too fast, take some pause and so that the audience can relate. Toastmaster Barun, great smile, great humor, great stories involving kite flying and cricket and everything that we all are very familiar with. One recommendation, closed body language, so you can work on that. Toastmaster Abhishek, great confidence, smile, humor throughout the speech. One recommendation would be to work on eye contact. I think you were more focused this side. Toastmaster Sachin is the newest member. Great personal story. You can work on stage movement. You were just here standing and giving the speech. Then we have guest Rajat. Great body language and stage movement. You can work on eye contact. You were actually not focusing throughout the audience. Toastmaster Khushi, great smile and humor in your personal story, or it was not personal story, but the great example of time machine and everything. One recommendation to use better body language and work on body language. It was closed one. That was all for all these speakers. One general recommendation for anybody who is taking up the role of table topic master. is to focus on Toastmasters who have members who have not taken any role, so that I see a lot of members who have not taken role and do not get chance to actually come onto the stage. That would be it from me. Thank you everybody for listening. Over to you.
So now I will call upon Toastmaster Khushi for Grand Prix report.
Hello everyone. So some good usage of words were tendency, blunt, concisely, accurately, segregate, empathetic, agile. And malign intent, I feel like a cool breeze, I can smell a good fragrance. These words were really good. But nobody used words of the day, it was only used twice. That's very disappointing. And some bad lines or words were, or some incomplete sentence. Company get this idea. Company got this idea. My role of today, my role for today. I also look after. I will also look after. My friend is coming with me. My friend was coming with me. They were the best friends of mine. We were best friends. That's what we will focus on today. On should not be used. That's what we will focus today. Talking to anyone, talking with anyone. We use talking to when we are doing one-way communication, but with we use when we are doing two-way communication. So with friends or any family relatives, we use with. Topics depend on this. Topics depending on this. Enjoy the mall, go to bowling. Enjoyed the mall, we went for bowling. I was studying in my graduation. I was pursuing my graduation or I was graduating. And some words which can be improved or some like synonyms. Qualities of a good friend, attributes of a good friend. I do not do it often, I do not do it frequently. What is your name can be replaced by what's your handle. It's just more fancy to use. Thank you.
Thanks, Toastmaster Khushi, for the Grand Prix report. So now I will call upon our outcome of the day, Toastmaster Abhishek.
Your smile is your message. Is a messenger of your goodwill. I noticed that most of these people at the road where who are coming to the forum have a good smile on their face. That gives a positive vibe to all the audience who are listening. Now coming to the report of the person. Starting with the Toastmaster of the day, Sonu. So Sonu has used so 2 times, wait 1 time, up 3 times. Toastmaster has in the but 1 time and 1 time, up 4 times, 2 times. Toastmaster Vishal, the speaker of the day, well 1 time, but 1 time, and 2, so 1, 5 times, 1 time. Toastmaster Kaveri, the Toastmaster, they were topics of the day. Well 1 time, but 2 times, and 1 time, so 3 times, 3 times, 1 time. Toastmaster Ankit, they were topics. So 5 times, but 1 time, and 2 times, 3 times, 8, 2 times. Toastmaster Anurag, so 3 times, but 2 times, 3 times. We know 1 time. Yes, Nidhi, so 2 times and 1 times, 5 times, 8, 2 times. Toastmaster Balloon, so 1 times and 1 times, 3 times, 1 time. Sachin, and 2 times, so 2 times, 3 times, 8, 2 times. Rajat, Sakesh, and 2 times, so 2 times, 7 to 8 times. 2 times, 8, 2 times. Toastmaster Khushi, so 2 times, 1 times, 8, 1 times. Manju, evolution, and 2 times, 1 time, 1 time, 8, 7 times. Toastmaster Rahul, table topics evolution, So one time or two times, four times from the time. So that is all the report from my side.
So now I will call upon our timer report. So I will call upon timer Ankita.
Good morning, our Toastmaster here. Speech evaluation, then TM Vishal, 7 minutes, 30 minutes, 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Table topic, then TM Gaurav, 1 minute, 25 seconds. TM Anurag, 2 minutes, 2 seconds. TM Gaurav, 1 minute, 40 seconds. TM Ankit, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. TM Nidhi, 1 minute, 5 seconds. TM Varun, 2 minutes, 3 seconds. TM Abhishek, 1 minute 58 seconds. TM Sachin, 1 minute 25 seconds. TM Rajat, 1 minute 30 seconds. TM Kusi, 1 minute and evaluator. Then TM Manju, 3 minutes. TM Rahul, 3 minutes. TM Kusi, 1 minute 5 seconds. And TM Abhishek, 2 minutes 30 seconds. Thank you.
So with this, we have come to our evaluation from our role players, so from my team. But now I will present my report that we could start meeting on time. There were few crosstalks which we can avoid. And regarding evaluations, today we have one speech evaluator. So generally in Toastmasters we encourage to give feedbacks based on CRC approach. It is commendation, recommendation, and then recommendation. In today's speech evaluations, Toastmaster Manju could have emphasized more towards the end again commendations, and the listing of the commendation also should be, I think, 2 or max 3 in the commendation part, and then 1 or 2 recommendations, then again 1 or 2 commendation again. So that could have been done better. And as a speech evaluator, we should not discuss general topics like you were discussing about your secretary role. It is okay to communicate with the audience, but at the speech evaluator, you should talk about the speaker's speech more and give feedback as per CRC approach. And then table topic evaluator Toastmaster Rahul explained the improvement and positive points very well. He had done a good job. And Grammarian also covered good uses as well as improvement points. So thanks Toastmaster Kushi. And Akam also gave us a detailed report in which I think standout words are so and the sound, unnecessary sounds are and So if we can improve these 4 words, these 4 things, we can become better speakers overall as a group also. And timer, I think timer could have sat maybe in the front row, and speakers sometimes she was signaling for green, but it was for very less time. I observed that speakers were not aware that green signal is out or not. So that could have been improved. So with this, I think we are end of the evaluation section. So today we missed Joke Master, if we can allow Joke Master. So now then we have moment of truth section. So Toastmaster Ritika will present. So I will call upon Toastmaster Anurag for joke.
So now before starting the joke, I would like to request to please raise hand if you have ever taken this joke master. So yeah, few of us. So you all guys can relate to me the dilemma of a joke master, how to find the good jokes. And in the end, even if you present your joke, in the end, few of like members in audience think, "Arey kya sunaya hai? Joke hai." Similar to this, you can, for example, if a child is shouting and making noises, and his father go to the the child mother and said, "ये क्या है? बच्चा है." The same. Similarly, he is a child, and no matter what the joke is a joke. So guys, today I am here with you. Today I am here with a joke, and I am assuming that you might like it. So a woman invited few guests to his home and to her home. So once they arrived, she asked her daughter to for blessing before starting food, God blessing. So she said, "I don't know what to say." So mother asked her, please repeat what you hear from my end. And the child said, okay, now I recall. And the child said, "God, why I invited all these guests today?" So this is my joke from my end. I hope our presiding officer Kritika for moment of truth session.
So, what a wonderful meeting. How many of you know why do we conduct moments of truth? Anyone?
So to get feedback how our club is performing and about what is members' perception and how we can improve better.
I think apart from feedback, how do we make the experience better?
So, very few of us know. So, let's take an example. To win a game, what do you need to do? What are the things you need to work upon?
So you should be clear about the rules which are there.
Correct. We should be clear. For example, maybe you are playing cricket or badminton, any game.
And
We should
consistency
be-
as well.
We should be aware of the rules. Correct.
Should enjoy the game.
Should enjoy the
The
game.
skill, we should have that skill.
Consistency.
We should have that skill.
We should have that skill.
A good strategy.
A good strategy.
Avoiding mistakes.
Learn from mistakes.
Avoiding mistakes. Learn from mistakes. Okay.
Teamwork.
Collaboration.
Teamwork.
Collaboration.
Teamwork. Collaboration.
Dedication.
Dedication.
Game ethics.
Avoid fights.
Sorry.
Avoiding fights.
Avoiding fights. That's the thing.
Game ethics.
Game ethics that comes with the rules. Correct. Ethics and rules.
The more you have the bonding, the better you can deliver. The
The
bonding. The
Bonding.
among
Correct. Team bonding.
Knowing our
I think having
strengths
fun.
and weaknesses.
Knowing our strengths and weaknesses.
Obsession.
Practice.
Having fun. Having fun together.
Having fun. Enjoying the game. Having fun. Knowing the rules. Being ethical. But what about knowing the game itself?
But you certainly can be
But you are going targeting to win a game. You should at least know the game, right? Then we can practice. Then we can get to know about the rules. When you know the game, then you know about the rules. Then you can practice. Then you can make a bond with your team. Everything can be done. But to know the game is the most important thing. Then only you can go on the field and play. Maybe you want to hit a six, but you don't know how to hold a bat only. How would you know? So at Toastmasters also, there is a club success plan which helps each and every club to move towards to create an environment where each and every member feels that they are supported and their growth is important, and as a club hold together, the club is able to achieve its goals, be it DCP goals, and such DCP goals also include the member goals, be it member engagement, completion of their levels, pathways, their achievements being recognized, and everything. So at a good club, we need to have these attributes so that we are having quality meetings, very well planned meetings. We are having guest introductions, how guests are feeling welcome, how new members are feeling welcome, and everything. And whether members are getting chance to complete their pathways, whether they are getting proper mentorships. So all of these things come under moments, success plan of a club. And to know that, we take a step back and to fulfill that goal, we do moments of truth. Where, like today, I will be dividing you all into 6 groups. There will be 6 attributes in which you as member as well as guest, you would give a rating, and then if the rating, you will give a rating from 1 to 5 for the attributes, and if the ratings are below 3, we would discuss those. What are your recommendations to improve those? What are your feedbacks? How can we implement those recommendations as well, so that together as a club and as members ourselves, we can move to a path of growth. So the 6, I will be handing out these 6 handouts. You will be divided into 6 teams and you will have to rate. So the first team would rate on first impressions. What does first impression mean? First impression means that when a guest come to a meeting, how welcome do they feel? How much are they encouraged to come again or maybe to join? How much are they motivated for that? So that would be a team of guests. Today I think we are having around 6-7 guests. So you would be a team, and I would also request one Toastmaster also, so that they can help them rate also. Second is membership orientation. So how, when a new member is joining the club, how is he getting, how well is he oriented about the pathway program, about his mentorship, what Toastmasters is, what all opportunities do you have at Toastmasters. So that would be the second team. And I am happy to say that we are having 4 new members currently. So this team would be comprising of new members and 1 or 2 experienced Toastmasters as well, so that they can help them in the evaluation process. The third is fellowship, variety and communication. How much is the club able to retain the members? So first is guest, then our new members, then the almost members who are there from 6 months to 1 year. How much are we able to retain them? What you would rate upon is what type of culture is there? Is there a supportive culture? Is there a friendly culture where you can speak out if you are facing any problem? Maybe you are not able to connect with your mentor. Are you able to reach out to others, reach out to the EC team or anyone who can help you? Is there a friendly culture where you are motivated? So this will be another team. The fourth would be program planning and meeting organization. The most important and the most difficult part. How much we plan and organize, there will be last minute issues at a meeting. What recommendations do we have to improve those? What all we can do to control the last minute backouts, to control how people can give maximum speeches, how guests as well as members both get the chance to speak on table topics, how good evaluations are given. So all these criteria and how carefully we can plan a meeting. Fifth is membership strength. Are we able to manage a good membership strength? Are we able to fill all the roles? Not only fill the EC or leadership roles, fill all the roles in a meeting. In a meeting we have a lot of roles. Today maybe we were having only 1 speech, but in a general meeting we generally have 3 or 5 speeches. So are we able to fulfill those roles plus the evaluations, each and every role? And the last 6th attribute would be achievement recognition. Are we able to recognize the members who are achieving something different? For example, a member is completing their level. Are we able to communicate that to the entire club? A new member is joining. Are we able to communicate that to the entire club? A member is winning something at district level or division level. Are we able to recognize that member before the entire club? So that would be the attribute for which sixth team would be giving the rating. So now, quickly, I would just request all the guests to raise hand in order to divide you. So, just for your knowledge, you would get 10 minutes for this discussion. For each team, will get one handout, this which I am holding. So, first, all the guests, can you please raise your hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are having 6 guests. Can you please come on one side? So this would be your handout, and you would be rating us. You would discuss among yourselves how welcome are you feeling. I think I won't need any Toastmaster because there are guests who have visited 2-3 times, so you can fill it yourself. So you will have to give a rating from 1 to 5. In case you feel any issues, there are at the end there are recommendations as well on what attributes you can rate us. Okay, so each team will get 10 minutes to have it. So maybe you can sit at one side and you can discuss. This would be your for all the members, please come on one side and we can count